What is going on, Governor Chisgule here, and today, if you were looking for a way to get some sick value from strange incidents, it turns out we've got a way for you to get a ton of AP, resources, and speed ups. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about strange incidents, which, strangely enough, is actually a pretty legit way to accumulate some action points. If you like Rise of Kingdoms guides that help you get value and smash your enemies, consider smashing that subscribe button for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. Today's video is being sponsored by the makers of World War Doe. Let me show you really quickly what this game looks like. Allow me to show you my favorite head-to-head card collecting battler, World War Doe. In this game, you're trying to take out the enemy's commander by deploying your cards onto the battlefield and by putting your own commander into a strategic position to take them out. But be on the lookout. If your commander gets taken out, then you yourself lose. I like that in this game you are building a deck and you can customize that based on the cards that you have put into your own collection to bring into battle. And you also, of course, can customize the way you look. We have this sweet devil suit, some pretty cool dances, taunts like my favorite, pew pew, and of course, text in case you wanted to BM, but be nice to your opponents. Be nice. Or not, your call. We enjoy the heck out of playing this game, and we've got a special offer for folks that go in and join our club. We can show you that right now. We've got a small number of spaces, but I kick out anybody who goes inactive to make room for fresh blood. You can join us here. We're having a grand old time. Here's the information you would need. The top 3 people who push rank in my club this month will get a special gift, including, I believe, some gems and a really sweet skin that you can use to, you want to look slick? We got you covered. Top 3 people that push in our clan will get those. And there is going to, at some point, be a tournament for this game for an upwards of $25,000 as the prize, which is pretty cool. Shows me they're serious about the competitive scene, and you know that's a thing that I am really into. The link to download is above my head and in the description of this video. Using this link to download will support the channel, and I do appreciate it. Okay, let's talk about strange incidents. This event reminds me exactly of the Halloween event that we had in the past, where you need to run around and scout a whole bunch of things on the map in order to get quests. You can do 15 of these quests in a 24-hour window, I guess in every reset of the game. And when you do those 15 quests, you accumulate a few of these torches over here. With 5 torches, you can rally down a bandit and get some extra rewards. That's the main idea. The question you should be asking yourself is this actually worth the effort? First and foremost, in order to find these quests, you can zoom way out on the map, tap into the Explore marker. Most players by default are on the Alliance marker. And you can see here, a lot of these structures are in green, but the ones you're looking for are going to be red flames, which I'm zooming in on over here. These are going to have that bouncing exclamation point, and the village is on fire. You tap into one of those, send a scout, and they will return for you a quest. Now, the quest that you'll end up getting could change depending on which one you're randomly assigned for that village. So you can see I've looked at a bunch of these different burning villages. There's a whole bunch of different quests that you can get here. Some of these give different rewards, and some of the rewards are better than others. For the quests that require you to train 1,500 tier 2 units of a specific type, they give you 200 action points, which actually is pretty legit. 200 action points you can use in KVK to battle down some high-level barbs, and, you get some gems out of the deal. I like it. I think it's probably worth using a few speed-ups to knock a few of those out. However, even better than that was one particular quest I found to train 4,000 T2 units or higher. That gave 600 action points. So if you were being really patient and really picky, you could scout only for that specific quest and get 600 action points a pop. you could really accumulate an astonishing amount of action points just running around and doing this. It will take you a very long time, but you can do it. Now, something that will speed up that process is that these burning villages ultimately will reset periodically. I've helped so many villagers at this point just looking for these quests and figuring all this stuff out that I can't look at any more of these. However, if you do go in, scout a bunch, and you don't like what you can decline the quest, and then 30 minutes later you could scout it again. So again, if you're really patient, I mean really patient, you could pick up a cool 9,000 action points a day, I think? Is that crazy? Maybe it's not. And it'll take some speed ups, but that is worth it for sure. For sure, it's worth it. The question is whether or not you have the time. Now, to that end, if you're already in the realm of having a lot of max tech or buildings lined up, there are quests in here to increase your technical power and also to increase your building power. Those quests you can just automatically complete if you've already maxed out your building or technology research, because you can't actually do the quest you've already maxed out. So it just lets you auto-complete it, which is kind of cool. I like doing that just to pick up the resource chests, which worked out pretty well. I think for the 18,000 technology power gain quest, it's like, I don't know, 6 pick one chests that have the 50,000 gold in them, which like, that's like a more than a resource node and a half worth of gold. I'll take it. I'll take it, and in this case, I don't have the time to run around and do, the 600 AP a pop, but that seems like a really good activity. Now, after you've done that, you can summon one of these bandits, because you'll have 15 torches, and you can either rally them or solo hit them. I've been rallying them so that other people can go and participate. You can see we just completed a rally. Here's the report. In this report, I didn't get very much. I did get 30 minutes of speed ups, but that's kind of meh overall. But there were folks who got, if you can believe it, some gold stars. Spending action points for gold stars seems pretty legit for most players, especially because look at that. They got some 3-hour speed ups in here as well, which is really solid. Oh man, look at all those gold stars. I just got the bad end of the deal on this one, and I was the person that summoned it. But whatever. You win some, you lose some, unless it's the Garden of Infinity, in which case Chisgule will lose everything. Card up in the top if you want to see me lose all my gems. All my gems gone, I lose them all in Garden of Infinity. That was hilarious, but only if you were watching, I suppose. Here's a few more of these rallies that we did. In this case, we got 3 gold stars and a 3-hour building speed up. Now, we don't need the 3-hour building speed up, but, still pretty solid. Your average player would really benefit from that. A lot fewer gold stars going around in this report. And in this other report, I got a 3-hour speed up, a 30-minute speed up, and a gold key, which is honestly not bad. Another 3 spot of gold stars in here. So I think these are worth spending your action points on. I haven't done a comprehensive evaluation of that, but I'll say that if you are interested in gold keys and gold stars and speed ups, then this seems like the better way to spend your action points. If you wanted gems, as an example, then you should just battle barbarians, because there is a small chance, and look, it is small, but there's a small chance that they drop some gems, and hey, if you are trying to get gems and you're free to play, that's a pretty good activity, battling barbarians to get those gems, assuming that you've already got all of the Books of the Covenant that you need to knock out your castle till 25. Whew, such complicated advice involved in this game, and I kind of love that this game is so gosh darn intricate. Now, for those of you checking in, even chat, you can't see it, but my chat is like ripping on the rewards that I got from that last one we just rallied. Things are going pretty swimmingly in some of these events that are going on over here. The Dragon Boat Bonanza and Battle on the Water are in full swing. This happens to align with a Mightiest Governor, which is really fortunate for the folks interested in that Mightiest Governor. People are doing a non-trivial amount of training to get those top placements. You got to train a lot of troops, and I've said this before, a lot of troops if you want to get a top spot here, and they are going for it. This is a cross-continent event, which is kind of nuts, so we are competing with everyone on the continent. There are more people that we've got that'll likely train here. I don't know if we're going to get all of the top 10. It does look like Jingyi is doing a lot of pushing here. I suspect perhaps they've unlocked their T5 today, but I'd have to go and look to find out. We'll see. Gaius up on the board over here. Ohm, Davos. I'm sure others will push up. I would anticipate. I mean, look, if when I did this event last quarter and I got the Saints Halo was any indicator, I feel like 15 million points, that's 15 million power gain, is what you'll need at least in order to lock up Battle on the Water. So we'll see how that ultimately goes for folks. I personally have trained my 1 million, and we'll call it there. And I don't think there are any other crazy events rolling around. If you haven't seen me talk about this already, some of the best value you can get in the game for spending your gems is right over here. Because I don't think we'll see more than gems show up, it feels pretty unlikely that we get another one so soon. I guess I'll just go in and unlock this highest tier right now for the 7,000 gems. There we go. A lot of goodies to be had for the tiers that we've already completed, including, look at that, the Dragon Boat City theme, bunch of legendary commander sculptures. We've got Lancelot blurging, which is the weirdest emoji possibly ever, and we've still got a bunch more that we can drop into this. I mean, okay. Okay, you have my attention. We'll go up a few more levels, put on that dragon boat, and see how we think it looks. Bada boom, new level unlocked. Really, this event right over here is phenomenal, phenomenal value. If you're wondering how to get enough of these leaves in order to complete it, my recommendation will be to gather in small amounts at a time. A lot of folks recommend that you just go to Zone 1 in order to do that. And I'll say this, if you are going to make your way over to Zone 1, my recommendation to you, my strong recommendation to you will be to, go into Zone 1, farm those resource nodes. You got to send out those gatherers a lot, but you're going to get a bunch of bamboo leaves that way. And, look, do these barbarian camps. See if you get something good. Hope that the boss is there. Otherwise, there's no reason to go. But you can go to Zone 1. You can get some of these camps knocked out. Maybe get some good loot. We've talked about this in prior videos. Maybe I'll find a link for one of those. Card up in the top. Probably for my equipment guide. To give you some more information on the equipment that's in here. Silent Trial. So good. Let's get that Dragon Boat theme on. Just get a look at that real quick. I think we'll unlock 2 city skins today, which is kind of nuts. There we go. Archer defense, and you lose cavalry health. I don't think this skin is particularly great, quite frankly. It's good if you're going all in on archers, but few people are. And if you haven't seen already, we've proven that we think health is likely to be the best stat in Rise of Kingdoms. Card up in the top. If you haven't seen that video, you definitely need to go and watch that. In that instance, other skins that give health are going to be way better. This, by the way, is the reason people are going completely ham for the event we were showing earlier, where a whole bunch of folks are gained over 30 million power in troop training alone. They're looking for that 10%. Oh, wait, that's not the one. Apologies. There it is. 10% cavalry health. This is the one, the Melk Abbey. 10% cavalry health from the Dragon Boat Festival events. Crazy. Crazy. I don't think I'm going to weigh in on this one. I think I'm going to let other people go ham and save my speed ups for another day. I've already got a 10% skin over here. Hopefully you're enjoying the events that are going on for the Dragon Boat events and holiday stuff. Happy Father's Day for those of you celebrating that. Many of you will be watching this after Father's Day, but what the heck, I'll throw it in there anyways. Until next time, my friends, you have fun smashing the kingdom, and leave a comment down below. I'd be really eager to hear how hard people are pushing, exactly how hard people are pushing for that city skin. I don't know. Seems like we're going pretty ham over here, but I'd be eager to hear what it looks like in your kingdom.